Welcome to Sports Bios, the definitive chronicle of athletic lives, where we delve into the triumphs, controversies, and human dimensions that shape the world's most captivating sports figures. I'm your host, Howard Closewell, and today we embark on a profound exploration of the life and legacy of Len Bias, the basketball phenom whose promise was as boundless as his talent was undeniable. Born on November 18, 1963, in Landover, Maryland, Len Bias grew up in a world where the civil rights movement was still unfolding, and the sports landscape was slowly beginning to reflect the diversity of the nation. His early life was marked by the love and support of his family, particularly his parents, James and Len Bias, who instilled in him the values of hard work, discipline, and education. The Bias household, located on a quiet street in the suburbs of Washington, D.C., was a haven where Len and his siblings could grow and develop their passions, with basketball becoming an integral part of their lives from a young age. As we explore the formative years of Len Bias's life, it becomes clear that his path to greatness was paved not only with natural ability, but also with the lessons learned from his family, community, and the societal context of his time. His father, James, a mechanic by trade, taught Len the importance of perseverance and dedication, while his mother, Len, a school administrator, emphasized the value of education and personal growth. The confluence of these factors, his innate talent, rigorous training, and the values instilled by those around him, set the stage for a meteoric rise through the ranks of high school basketball. Len's early years were spent in the Hyattsville, Maryland area, where he attended Northwestern High School. Under the guidance of Coach Frank Williams, Len developed a well-rounded game that showcased his impressive athleticism, scoring ability, and defensive prowess. His high school years were marked by numerous accolades, including multiple all-state selections and a reputation as one of the most dominant players in the Washington, D.C. area. The historical context of Len's early years was marked by significant social and cultural changes, with the civil rights movement continuing to gain momentum and the sports world slowly becoming more inclusive. As a young African-American athlete, Len faced unique challenges and opportunities that would shape his perspective on the world and inform his future decisions. He drew inspiration from pioneers like Bill Russell, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, and Julius Erving, who had paved the way for future generations of black athletes. The societal context of his time also exposed him to the harsh realities of racism and inequality, experiences that would later influence his views on social justice and activism. Len's family played a pivotal role in his development, providing a stable and supportive environment that allowed him to flourish. His mother, Len, was particularly influential, ensuring that Len and his siblings remained grounded despite their burgeoning success. The Bias household was one where education was valued equally alongside athletic achievement, a balance that would serve Len well throughout his career. Len's parents encouraged him to pursue his passion for basketball, while also emphasizing the importance of academic excellence. As we delve deeper into the early life of Len Bias, it becomes evident that the foundation for his future success was laid in these formative years. The values instilled by his family, the lessons learned from his community, and the societal context of his time all contributed to the development of a remarkable individual with a bright future ahead of him. Len's decision to attend the University of Maryland was a pivotal moment in his career, marking the beginning of a 4-year journey that would see him rise to national prominence. Under the guidance of Coach Charles "Lefty" Drysdale, Len quickly established himself as one of the most dominant players in the Atlantic Coast Conference. His impressive athleticism, combined with his relentless work ethic and unwavering dedication, made him a force to be reckoned with on the court. During his time at Maryland, Len earned numerous accolades, including multiple All-ACC selections and the prestigious Naismith Trophy. He led the Terrapins to 2 ACC tournament championships and was named the tournament's most valuable player in 1985. Len's impressive stats and accolades were a testament to his hard work and natural ability, but they also masked a more complex individual, one who was navigating the challenges of fame, expectation, and personal growth. Len's college years were not without controversy, however. He faced criticism for his perceived lack of discipline on the court, with some accusing him of being too focused on individual achievement rather than team success. Additionally, Len's relationships with agents and boosters raised eyebrows, sparking concerns about the influence of external factors on his decision-making. These controversies would ultimately contribute to a nuanced understanding of Len's character, one that balanced his undeniable talent with a more humanizing portrayal of his strengths and weaknesses. Despite these challenges, Len remained committed to his craft, driven by an insatiable desire to improve and succeed. He spent countless hours in the gym, honing his skills and pushing himself to new heights. This dedication paid off, as Len's statistics improved dramatically over the course of his college career. He became known for his explosive scoring ability, his dominance on the glass, and his tenacious defense. Len's impact extended beyond the court, however. He was a cultural phenomenon, a symbol of hope and inspiration for many young African Americans. His success helped to break down barriers and challenge stereotypes, paving the way for future generations of athletes. Len's influence was felt not only in the sports world but also in the broader cultural landscape, as he became a role model and a source of pride for his community. As we reflect on Len's college years, it becomes clear that this period was marked by both unparalleled success and unyielding ambition. His achievements on the court were matched only by his determination to succeed, a quality that would serve him well in the face of adversity. However, the seeds of controversy sown during this time would ultimately contribute to a tragic conclusion, one that would shock the nation and leave an indelible mark on the world of sports. On June 17, 1986, Len Bias was drafted by the Boston Celtics with the second overall pick in the NBA draft. This moment was supposed to be the culmination of all his hard work and dedication, the beginning of a promising professional career. However, fate had other plans. Just 2 days after the draft, on June 19, 1986, Len Bias died from a cocaine overdose in his dorm room at the University of Maryland. The news sent shockwaves throughout the sports world, leaving fans, teammates, and family members stunned and grief-stricken. The aftermath of Len's death was marked by an outpouring of tributes and condolences. The University of Maryland retired his jersey number, 34, in his honor, and the Boston Celtics, who had drafted him just days before his passing, held a memorial service to celebrate his life and potential. The sports world was forced to confront the harsh realities of substance abuse and the pressures that came with fame and expectation. In the years following Len's death, his legacy has endured. He is remembered not only for his incredible talent on the court, but also for the impact he had on those around him. His family, particularly his mother, Lonise, has worked tirelessly to keep his memory alive, establishing the Len Bias Foundation to support young athletes and provide educational resources on substance abuse. Len's story serves as a cautionary tale about the dangers of substance abuse and the importance of seeking help when needed. It also highlights the complexities of fame and the pressures that come with it. Despite the tragedy of his death, Len's legacy continues to inspire and captivate audiences today. He remains an important figure in the history of basketball, a reminder of what could have been, and a symbol of hope for those struggling with addiction. As we reflect on the life and legacy of Len Bias, we are reminded that even the brightest stars can burn out too quickly. His story is one of tragedy, but also of resilience, determination, and the enduring power of human spirit. That's all for today's Sports Bios. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, I'm Howard Closewell, reminding you to keep shooting for your goals.